Hi, and welcome to the first edition of Venom Vision. For ArizonaSports.com, I'm Dave Dulberg. Consider this your new one-stop shop for all things Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's face it, the Arizona Diamondbacks head into their 16th opening day on Monday, fresh off arguably their busiest offseason since 1998. Gone are Justin Upton, Chris Young, and Trevor Bauer, and in comes the likes of Eric Chavez, Eric Hinsky, Cody Ross, Martin Prado, Didi Gregorius, Heath Bell, and well, it just seems like the list goes on and on. The perception nationally is that the D-backs have somehow traded their star power in favor of a grittier roster. Now that might very well be true. The D-backs will probably steal more bases, extend more at-bats, and go first to third a little bit more often than they did in 2012. Now, is that enough to win them an NL West title or help them compete for one of the two National League wildcard spots? That remains to be seen. I can still say this much. Chase Field is still a hitter-friendly ballpark, and the Diamondbacks do have guys in the middle of their order, be it Aaron Hill, Paul Goldschmidt, Miguel Montero, or Jason Kubel, who can hit 15 to 25 home runs in a season. So the Diamondbacks won't necessarily lack star power, or power for that matter. In fact, they'll probably be more balanced in 2013. And that leads me to my next segment, Around the Diamond, where each week I'll face a few tough questions having to do with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Since we've already focused so much on the Diamondbacks lineup, let's talk about their starting rotation, and in particular, Trevor Cahill. So the first question is, what Trevor Cahill will the Arizona Diamondbacks get in 2013? When he was acquired from the Oakland Athletics last offseason, Kevin Towers thought he was getting a Trevor Cahill who formerly won 18 games in 2010. So much so that Towers dealt former first-round pick Jared Parker. Now, all Parker did in 2012 was win 13 games in his rookie season, and he helped lead the A's to an AL West title. Cahill also won 13 games, but he struggled mightily, couldn't get out of the first few innings oftentimes, struggled with his command, and really didn't have a lot of success with his secondary pitches. Now, Cahill is slated to be the number 2 starter behind Ian Kennedy, at least in the opening series, and he's said to have trimmed down in the offseason. That won't matter much if he doesn't also trim down his walks, ERA, and WHIP in 2013. And our last question is, how will the back end of the Diamondbacks rotation look? In 2012, it was kind of a revolving door. Josh Colmenter struggled, Patrick Corbin struggled his first time up, Wade Miley pitched very well, but after Joe Saunders was traded, well, his spot became a feeding frenzy for top prospects. Now, Miley really deserved the 2012 Rookie of the Year award, but he'll have to pitch even better out of the number 4 spot this season. As for the number 5 spot, if it's Corbin, Reynold Delgado, or ultimately Tyler Skaggs, whoever has the spot needs to stay up this season. While the number 4, number 5 starter doesn't necessarily help a team win a division title or a pennant, it can definitely hurt their chances. Well, that does it for this week's edition of Venom Vision. If you'd like to submit your question for next week's Around the Diamond segment, shoot me a tweet at the Double D, or send a question to our official station account at AZSports620. Until next week, enjoy opening day, and remember to root on those killer G's. No, I'm not talking about Gloss, Green, or Gonzo. I'm talking about gamers, grinders, and Gibson.